Hey Mom, so Kayla doesn't think that the Willamette is safe for the Sherp.
Oh yeah. Why?
He says there's big waves from like jet boats and stuff.
Yeah. I'm really worried about you.
I think it's gonna be fine.
I don't know why you do these things. Why you have a whole family and a baby on the way, and you're like
The Sherp's totally good.
going on.
We've been in the Columbia.
Stupid shit.
We've been in the Columbia. Like, there's been huge waves in the Columbia. Okay.
I'm worried.
We'll just test it out. We'll just float. What about floating in the Willamette? Just floating and then being like, okay.
Like on the, like where it's just don't go in the middle. Stay on the.
Yeah, I won't go in the middle.
Stay on along the coast. Like.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
No. Well, I won't go in the middle.
Yeah, like don't cross it.
Don't cross the Willamette?
No.
What if there's an island on the other side?
No.
What about like Ross Island? No Ross Island?
Where's Ross Island? I know Ross Island Bridge.
Like Selwood area?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll see how it goes. Love you.
Do you have a vest?
I'll have safety gear.
What is it? What's your safety gear?
I mean, vest and life rafts and all that good stuff.
You have a life raft?
2.
So stupid.
Next stop, Willamette River. Right here. There should be park. like I'm pulling to the left right now, so I gotta put more weight on the right side. Much better. I feel like that's much better. Pretty much straight. Right on. Very important to get your weight right in the Sherp. Now, watch as I sit over here on this seat, the Sherp is going to turn to the right. See that? Now we're going to the right. If I lean over here, you can literally steer the Sherp by just like moving your weight around. So these are the type of things that, you know, I am interested in figuring out here. You know, when to go in the river, when not to go in the river, where to take the Sherp, where not to take the Sherp. Look at this little island here. We're gonna go check this out real quick. Our first little attraction here. here, and some nice police officers told me that I should get back in the water. So that's what I'm gonna do here, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing back in the water and skedaddle. Alright, so this spot here, I remember learning how to jet ski when I was a little kid. We would camp out right here for the day, and I would just come out here in the situation and learn how to ride a jet ski. Pretty awesome. Thanks, dude.
What is it?
It's a Sherp. It's called a Sherp.
What does it do?
Figured it out. Yep.
We saw you from the golf course earlier.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. Doesn't go very fast in the river, but.
So is it so general purpose is recreation or?
Typically this is going to be for probably some business uses, government and, power lines and construction or whatever. It's made in Ukraine, so it's made for like ice and swamps and things like that.
Did
so
you just out joyriding today or what?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. So the thing is like there's not really anywhere. This thing isn't really designed for around here. So where do you take it? It's not really an ATV or a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, some friends of mine live up the river here, and just wanted to see if it could make it up the river. I don't think
maneuverable is it? Is it pretty maneuverable?
Sure. Yeah, it's definitely it's like a skid steer. So, yeah.
We thought it might be for parties or something, but it's really utilitarian.
Oh, utilitarian? Yeah. Mostly just haul around the kids in it, to be honest with you. But
I live on the river up on the right.
Uh-huh.
Not far. It's just right around that corner.
Do you know Barry?
I do.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we're the Tiki Bar.
Okay.
Like 3 doors down from Barry.
Nice.
So come over for a beer or a glass of wine.
I'm headed over there right now.
Okay, well,
Ralph's Tiki Bar, gotcha. Okay, Caleb, mission complete. I've made it safely. Time to turn around. Alright, so I'm dead in the water here. I shut the motor off to talk to some people, and wouldn't you know, when I tried to cut the motor back on, no dice. So I can basically hit this switch here to depress the clutch. Nothing happens. So I've checked the fuses. I got this guy here. He's gonna tow me back to the dock so I can winch myself up onto the trailer and get home. So, fun times. This is like equivalent to the Sherp Walk of Fame. Getting towed by a jet ski. Never shut off your engine in a Sherp. Never ever shut off your engine. I knew that. It's just a thing. Hey.
Okay to take a photo?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright. All right, well, I have the Sherp in tow, and I'm almost home. Emily's just a little bit probably worried or upset right now, but I'll make it up somehow because she's the best. Pro tip though, absolutely, you never ever want to shut that machine. Don't shut your Sherp off in the water, for sure. Don't shut your machine off if you need it to get home. Like, if you need your machine, if you need the Sherp to get home, don't shut it off. Don't shut it off if you have to talk to somebody. Don't shut it off if you just want to shut it off. Like, the Sherp stays on, the engine running, until you're done. Until you're done, period. Until that Sherp is back on the trailer, like, dude, don't shut it off. Like, it's not even worth it. I mean, if you're camping, I guess, yeah, you're gonna shut it off. You're gonna, if you're on land even, I mean, like, if you're, you're on, dry land, you go ahead and shut it off. I mean, you at least can troubleshoot and get underneath the Sherp and drain some water or whatever. But if you're in the water, in the Sherp, never ever shut that Sherp off. Don't even do it. Don't even think about it. Keep that key on. You'll be happy, and just don't shut it off. So hopefully, and have a winch for sure. Definitely have a winch. What a sad story, you guys. I still can't believe this ridiculousness. Totally dry in there. There was only a little bit of water in there yesterday. This is the clutch switch right here. I can press it with my finger. I can see that this is actually engaging that switch. Doesn't start. I think this switch is bad. I'm gonna have to take it apart and try to bypass it. So there's the clutch switch. I have disconnected it. I have a jumper wire. Okay, jumper wires. Nothing.
Pretty empty, and I don't see anything or no water in the Sherp.
What else could it be?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I think it went to the Thursday tanks, but I don't know what happened to the Sherp and what broke it down.
Me neither.
No.
My little Sherp mechanic.
I can help you the best.
Yes, you are a very good helper.
Just look in the back, okay? Take a picture of me.
I bet Masha would be a good snowboarder.
Here comes the
All right, so under here is basically a loose starter cable. See, I'm wiggling it here. And so I'm not sure if that could potentially be the issue. I'll put a wrench on that, tighten it up. See if that does anything. Yes, love.
What are you doing?
I'm tightening the starter cable.
And I'm your mechanic.
Yeah, you're my inspector. What do you think? I just tightened a cable. Okay, we're gonna try it out. Is it gonna start? Is it gonna start?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think it's gonna start?
Let's start it. Try.
Nope. Well, that did not do it. I'm doing a little test here to see where this relay, or trying to figure out where a relay might be going bad. This box here is the relay box, well, main relay box, main ECU, and none of these are labeled as starting fuses or relays. So I'm not hearing any clicks or anything in here indicating that, well, I'm just not hearing any activity in here. The relays will make some noise when they start to work. But where I am noticing some clicks is down here in this box. I think it says KV17.
You cleaned it out,
Yeah.
thinking that was the issue?
I've cleaned it out. I have bypassed some switches, and I've tightened a bolt on the starter where the starter cable was.
None of it was the issue, huh?
None of it's working. So now I have to put a multimeter on some of these wires and see if I'm getting voltage at the starter. Yeah.
Yikes. Did you talk to them?
Yeah, I got off the call with Jason.
And I guess you can't take this thing off the flat bed because you can't drive it. I guess you could just roll it off, but it is just standing there. Or could you? Or
Yeah, I mean, I can roll it off and get it in the shop, but it's like, I'm already here.
Yeah.
Mom, let's go home.
Let's go home.
Yeah.
Well, we ran out of fabric, but we laid
Oh, nice.
a bunch of the fabric out there, and then we started cleaning the greenhouse. We're still using that as the compost pile until you and I come up with a better location. And yeah,
Cool.
got a good amount of work done.
Nice.
That was good.
All right, so this test here, I have a multimeter here hooked up to negative ground terminal of the battery, and the positive okay, so now the question is, where does this cable go? So this cable right here goes underneath here. it goes to this lead right here. That's must be the starter relay. So I'm pulling the alligator clips off of here. And what I'm going to do here is we're still testing for voltage. So if I take this and I touch a positive lead, see how I get 12 volts, 12 volts, 13 volts. I'm not getting any volts on this terminal. I'm not getting any volts on that terminal. But if I clip this on, what happens if I turn the key on? No change. And if I throw it over here, turn it off, turn it back on again, turn the key, no volts. I'm gonna feel it to see if I can feel it moving at all. All right, so if I put my hand on this relay and touch it while I'm turning the key on, I can feel it moving. I can feel it clicking in there. So I know that mechanically it's trying to do its thing. So I think that relay is actually good. So since the starter is getting power from this relay, is getting power from this leg of the relay. Now, I should have 12 volts if I take this alligator clip and put it on the negative side of my terminal. So I'll set this to volts. Okay, take this alligator clip, throw it on the positive end, 12 volts. I should have power right here. Okay, there's no power. Now, if I take and switch this to continuity, and I take this clip and I throw it on the other side of this relay, like so, and I turn the key to the start position, I'm gonna hear a beep out of here. And that means that this relay is making a connection. So, I don't know if you can hear that. It's making the sound. We have continuity. So I believe 1 is open, 0 is closed. Right? So it's doing its thing. Now, what I'm going to do is untangle this mess of wires here even more, take some of these clamps off, and I have to see where this cable is coming from, because this cable right here should have 12 volts. It needs a signal. Like, there's a break somewhere here between this and the positive terminal of the battery. Okay, so this right here feeds my relay here, 12 volts, okay, that. This side, I have a signal, 12 volts. If I clip this on here, okay, 13 volts. If I move it over to the other leg, no volts. So whatever this is broken. We're not working. All right, so those are 2 8mm nuts there. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to stick this directly onto that terminal there to bypass that fuse and see if that solves my problem and I can start it. All right, how legit does that look? So now, I'm gonna test for some voltage here. Okay, I have 12 volts there. No volts. What happens if I... What is that fuse for? Why did it go bad? It hurts my head. All right, well, here it is, folks. The culprit of the issue. A 40 amp inline fuse. Well, there you have it, folks. This is gonna ruin your day. Keep a couple of these on standby, huh? And if you need to, I just showed you how to bypass this thing, so. I have pinpointed the issue here with that fuse. Now, again here, I guess my thoughts are at the moment, I gotta get new fuses, I gotta carry extra fuses. You know, I know a lot more about this starting circuit here, so I know how to bypass the clutch switch. I know how to bypass the starter relay. I can bypass the, whatever that green relay is. I don't know even what to call it except for, oh, it's a fuse. It's a starter fuse, circuit fuse. This 40 amp inline starter circuit fuse. What else? I don't know. Those three things seem like key to getting your Sherp started and potential issues if you're having troubles starting your Sherp. So yeah, anyways, I hope that's helpful. I guess I can unload the Sherp now. Let's go!
And then drive us to the others.
Okay, be careful when you step in here. Oh my gosh, here comes Masha.
Okay, we'll get Masha.